This is the Shark Tank, where entrepreneurs seek an investment to start, grow, or save their businesses.
I'm not walking out of here again without a deal.
If the sharks hear a great idea,
are you making these by hand?
They'll invest their own money.
I can get you customers for this. I'll give you the same offer as Kevin.
And fight each other for a deal.
How can you guys be so gullible?
Mark, can I just listen to it?
You can't be that stupid, Robert.
The entrepreneurs must get the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
I'm definitely bootstrapping.
You're such a con artist.
And tonight, it gets bloodier than ever in the tank.
You're working for me to make money. I can't work with you.
Why not? What's the person?
It's the person. Get the out of here.
Oh!
Who are the sharks? They're self-made business experts worth billions. Kevin O'Leary is a shrewd venture capitalist who made his fortune selling a children's educational company for over $4 billion. Barbara Corcoran went from waiting tables in Manhattan to building the city's premier $2 billion real estate empire. Robert Herjavec, son of an immigrant factory worker, founded one of the world's preeminent cybersecurity firms. Lori Grenier, the queen of QVC, holds over 100 patents and has launched more than 400 products, grossing over $500 million in sales. And Mark Cuban, esteemed billionaire, tech mogul, and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks. First up is an entrepreneur from Season 4, returning to the tank with a new opportunity for the Sharks.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Aaron Marino, and I'm here today seeking a $100,000 investment for 10% equity stake in my new company, Pete and Pedro. So if I look familiar to you, it's because I've been here before, but last time, I was pitching the Alpha M style system.
Hey,
A solid idea, but at $300 a pop for a fashion formula, customers just didn't bite, and neither did you. But you gave me something more valuable, a new direction and life-changing advice. You see, I knew you were right. I needed a lower price point product, something that every guy needed and used. Well, about a month after I was on Shark Tank, there I am, styling my hair when inspiration struck, and Pete and Pedro was born, a new line of super awesome men's hairstyling products. Pete and Pedro equals Bueno Hair. We're selling direct to the consumer, which means a higher quality product at a great price. Guys buy it, they try it, they love it. And sign up for the Bueno Hair Club, where we automatically ship them their favorite Pete and Pedro product every 4, 6, or 8 weeks. Look, Sharks, I'm back. This time with the product that men need and love. And I'm not walking out of here again without a deal. So who's ready to partner with me and share the hair? All right, so I've got some samples for you guys.
Notice there's only 4, Kevin.
I have 6 different styling aids and a shampoo and conditioner.
It smells delicious, like lime and lemon.
Yeah, it's
Yours
actually like a freshly bathed tiger. You guys have the
Let me ask you a question. You're in a very exclusive club. You realize this?
I am.
The number of people that get back in the tank is very small. So I'd like to know how fast the other one go to 0.
Here's the thing. It was, so I was super excited, right? I didn't get a deal. It was like, no problem. I'm still going to be on national TV. I'm on Shark Tank, baby, where dreams are made. You know how many style systems I sold the first day the Shark Tank aired? 1.
Aaron, let's call it what it was. Basically, the Sharks were right.
It was poo-poo on
Your idea
and
went
it
to
was
0. But great entrepreneurs understand failure is part of the success path. Now you have a new deal. Why is this one not going to go to 0 is what I want to find out.
Because I'm already ahead of the game. This is a $1 million company that I've built in 2 years.
It's making $1 million in sales right now?
Yeah, right at $800,000.
What are sales this month?
55,000.
Wow, good for you.
Sorry.
And I'm growing at 15% per month.
How did you do that?
I am a YouTuber. I talk about grooming, I talk about style, I talk about hair.
How many followers do you have?
Right now I'm at 600,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I get 5.5 million views a month on my Alpha M YouTube channel and my website. I'm a savage on social media.
You're hilarious. What is the secret sauce?
The products themselves. Each and every one of my products is a rock star in their respective category.
You post a video, you're going to talk about some grooming element, right?
Yes.
You're getting ready to go out, you show how you put the pomade or the putty, and you demonstrate the product, basically.
And how many
right?
videos do you post?
Wait,
like
no.
I just want to know if it's
Let me
every day?
go through it, okay?
And don't wave your hand down on me. I don't like it. Cut it out. Go ahead.
Whoa, come on, Shark, fight.
Okay, so how many views does it get?
In the first 24 hours, it'll get around 75,000. I have a 9% conversion rate when they go directly to...
Very high.
I don't believe it.
No, I get, okay, I get it.
9%?
Now,
9%.
That's unheard of.
all my numbers are unheard
Not
of.
for YouTube. Not for YouTube. Not for YouTube.
Do you get paid for those, or you're just selling
I
your
get
product?
paid by YouTube. I also get paid by these brands. JCPenney sponsored a makeover series that I do. I've done a video for Chevrolet for the new Corvette. I'm talking to a few other big brands now. I mean, I've promoted everything from underwear to Bumba socks. Remember them? I am approached by everybody.
How much money do you get out of that? I'm just wondering how much comes from you being paid as a great salesman, and how much is from the actual product sale?
Two separate. I've got two different businesses.
How much did you bring in, just out of curiosity, from the other
talent
business?
as an endorser.
Yeah.
From my Alpha M, I did $600,000 last year.
Wow. So is that part of the deal you're
how do you
offering
split
us?
your
No,
time?
it's not. And here's why, Barbara.
That's the problem.
I'll tell you why. No, it's not. But let me tell you why.
It's a big
I have no
problem.
No, it's not. Because what I have is credibility. And the moment that I have somebody else's money on the line basically
It's not that
determines...
this is a bad product, but it's you selling it. The real product is you. This just happens to be what you're selling right now.
Aaron, there's no other way to do it, because how do you allocate your time? If I give you $100,000 for 10% of the donkey deal, why would I want you spending any time doing anything else?
Because it's the way that social media and influencers work. Here's the thing, this is my full-time job, but another part of this is me creating content, engaging with people.
Why would I want one of my entrepreneurs spending any time doing anything else except making me rich? Why would I do
It's a
that?
byproduct of me doing what I do.
No, it isn't. Put them
Sure it is.
together. You put them together, and then every dime you bring in, I get 10% of it. That's how it should work. You're working for me to make money.
How
That's what I
appetizing.
want.
I bet
Yeah,
you
that
can't
sounds
wait.
great, but let me, just for a second, here's how we're going to scale this. I'm an influencer.
I don't care.
Well,
if
you
I
should
give
care
you money,
because it's
I'm your
worth millions of
investor.
dollars.
You think I want you doing anything else for anybody else if I give you money?
So if you decide to build this to be the next Paul Mitchell, right? You're going to be the face, you're going to be doing everything, and you're going to be promoting, but they've got to be the same thing. They go hand in hand.
I understand that. I
All
appreciate
right, Aaron,
that.
I'm willing to make you an offer, okay? So at least you have
This
something
is
to
my
consider.
first offer in the tank.
There you go.
There you go.
Here's the
Might
deal.
regret it.
Alpha M merges with Mini Donkey, all right? The two of them come together because I want you full time. I give you the $100,000 for 20%, and I help you as much as I can, drive as much traffic as I can, because that's actually how it works. That's the deal. What do you say to my offer?
Kevin O'Leary has offered Aaron $100,000 for 20%, but he wants Aaron to combine his Pete and Pedro hair product company and his lucrative social media business, Alpha M.
What do you say to my offer?
I say that it's a haircut.
I think you're a great personality, and I can see why you do so well on YouTube. For me, I don't get why this is fantastic. For me, I don't think this is the right product, so I'm out.
I understand. Thank you.
What you've proven since you were here last time is that you can drive traffic. What you happen to be driving traffic to is this product and people are buying it. But there's other products. Like if I invest in this product and you come out with a hairbrush,
Now there's
just
another
as an example.
Yeah.
Is that part of the Mini Donkey or is that part of Alpha M? Like which one? And if your loyalty is split, you're going to go to where you make the greatest amount of profit. It's all got to be one thing. It's
So
one
make me an
business.
offer, Robert. I'm here to make a deal because I need help, honestly.
Well, you got to combine the two.
Okay.
You're the product, and the thing you're peddling is enthusiasm and confidence, and there's nothing more magnetic in any business field than that quality, and you've got it. I don't think you need any of our help, frankly, on building your following, doing social media, but what you don't know is what I know inside and out. For building a business for 30 years, I know structure, organization, when to hire who to fire. I know all that because I've made every damn mistake out there. I'll offer you $100,000 for 10% of your Alpha M social media business. That's it.
I want a piece of everything you do for $100,000. I want 20% because I add so much more value.
Yeah, and the value he's going to add, trust me, is he's going to make you feel miserable every day of your life.
I'll give you the same offer as Kevin because I don't think Kevin adds anything to this. I'll give you the $100,000 for 20% of the combined business.
Okay, you've been offered 3 different deals. What do you want to do?
Okay, Kevin, I appreciate your offer, but then if it
Let's
makes it
just
easier,
reject him. He doesn't
I'm
get it.
gonna have say thank you, but I'm not going to accept your offer.
Why, Aaron?
It's too much, and I don't feel you bring the value that I.
Sorry, do you have a counter?
I would
Do you
do
have
it
a
for
counter for the
less.
amount of money?
10% of everything. Ooh, good. $300,000 for 10%.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll give you half the money if you get somebody else in the deal.
Mark, do it. Bring on the social media help.
Yeah, but there's just not enough there for me, Aaron.
Okay.
I just think I bring too much value, but I think any of these guys would be great, but I'm out.
Okay.
You're always going to be the face of the brand. I'm interested in using your platform to move other products. So how about this? I'll give you $100,000 for 10% of any products today, starting with the little donkey. Tomorrow there'll be a sweater, a pocket square, there'll be other products. As people pay you for promotion, you keep that money. But I see you as a platform to sell other products that men struggle with.
Here's where that gets complicated.
Doesn't work.
Is because I need my authenticity, and I still have the ability to say no. If you're my partner and you're saying, hey, here's the next product, and I've got to partner with you.
You got to combine it.
You
Barbara,
can't,
hold
you
on.
can't sell.
Barbara, that 10% of Alpha M,
Yes.
$100,000, you good?
Aaron,
Yes.
Let's do it.
You're a smart guy. You've got great judgment. You're good looking.
Hey, come on.
And we're going to have kids together.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
My pleasure.
So I made a deal with Barbara, but not for the company I went in to pitch. I'm like, seriously, I'm like, I've got such a good product here. It's going to make a lot of money. But you don't want it? You want me? Okay, I'll sell me. Let's do this.
I don't think you know what you buy.
I certainly do. I know what I saw there. This guy's a moneymaker, and he's already
I
fast
would have
on that
never
road, and
done
I'm
that
going for
deal
the
that
ride.
way.
Good luck, Barbara.
It's been another monumental season of Shark Tank.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Welcome to the White House. We have a lot of brain power here. We even got a few sharks.
Shark Tank's become an American phenomenon, and us being here, the support of the president, just goes to show you that the American dream is alive and well. And I think Shark Tank has a lot to do with that.
We've seen the power of the sharks.
I pronounce you man and wife. I invested in these companies. Now we're building our future on the Something Wonderful platform. We're going to grow this to the hundreds of millions.
I brought celebrity chef Rocco the Spirito here. I have big plans for these companies, and they're going to take their businesses to an entirely new level.
Welcome to paradise. I'm so proud of each of my entrepreneurs. They all work like crazy to make their dreams come true.
Who wouldn't love a Shrek slipper?
DreamWorks Animation has reached out about a licensing opportunity. With Robert on board, we have credibility now that we could have never achieved without him.
And huge sales.
So proud of all of you. Since I've invested, combined sales are $188 million.
We've expanded to 28 cities, and our attendance has exploded. We've had $10.5 million in sales.
We've grown to 12 employees, and we've done $2 million in sales.
We've gone from 1 employee to over 20, and we've done over $10 million in sales.
We finished the year over $14 million of sales.
We started with 1 food truck. We now have 18 throughout the country. Our total sales are $15 million.
And Shark Tank entrepreneurs are changing lives around the world.
Are you guys all ready to play? Yeah. Because of Shark Tank, we've been able to get our toys to girls who will one day build our future.
I want to make sure we have a healthy supply of food and water for future generations.
If we can have more positive impact on more children's lives, that's our company's mission.
As young women in business, it's an incredibly humbling feeling to be able to do what we do and inspire others in the process. We're so grateful for our experience and know that our future is brighter than ever with the help of Shark Tank.
Next up is a healthy snack geared towards women when they need it the most.
Hi, Sharks. I'm Tanya. I'm from Boston, and I'm seeking $50,000 for 20% of my company. I know. I don't look excited to be here at all. I am on the inside. It's just that my back is killing me. I have a splitting headache. I'm so bloated this dress may pop off. And I'm exceptionally hot. That's right, Sharks. I'm talking about PMS. 90% of women suffer from 1 or more of the 150 symptoms of PMS. And those symptoms can last an average of 7 to 10 days out of the month. Think about that number, Mr. Wonderful. That's a third of your year where you'd be crankier than usual. But I have a solution. PMS Bites. PMS Bites are delicious and healthy, bite-sized snacks specifically designed for women when we need them most. They're made with all-natural, vegan, and gluten-free ingredients, and they contain a blend of herbs that women commonly take for bloating, cramping, and irritability. PMS Bites are the perfect snack to help women take those 122 days back and satisfy cravings without guilt. Sharks, who's ready to take the bite out of PMS?
We all are.
And I have samples for you.
We're ready to try them. That's
Okay.
what I mean.
What's the most common symptom, Tanya?
I would say irritability.
Lori, we know you need it.
Oh, Robert.
Wow. Oh, I love the packaging. Look at the package. Very cute.
The main ingredients are dates, almond butter, and gluten-free oats.
These are really good.
Great candy. It's great.
Thank you. They're 50 calories each.
They're very good.
Thank you very much.
How many have you sold?
So I have $13,400.07 in sales.
Can you be a little more specific?
How do you get to 7 cents in sales?
Every penny counts, Mark. I have been selling for 2 months and executing my retail strategy for 2 months.
How long did it take you to have 13,000 in sales?
7 months ago.
What kind of stores?
Retail, independent retailers.
Are you making these by hand?
I've made 7,500 bites by hand.
In your kitchen?
No, I have a commercial kitchen.
Why isn't it selling?
Yeah,
Oh,
Tanya, you're the queen of small numbers.
It's not a lack of interest in the market. It's a lack of funding. I'm a one-woman show. So I'm pitching to retailers. I'm making them. I'm packaging them. I'm delivering them on my bike.
Why did you come up with this?
Oh, I would get debilitating PMS. It was horrible.
But this is not a medicinal ingredient for PMS. It's just a bonbon, right?
Well, you were saying there's herbs in it that
Yes.
women take
How do you
to
know
help
it actually
PMS.
offsets the symptoms of PMS?
You can't.
What I'm saying is this is a healthy alternative for women to any fatty, sugary food out there.
For cravings.
It's a downside to naming it PMS Bites because, you know, I'm a guy, I like dates, but calling it PMS Bites is, I'm not going to reach on the shelf and buy that.
You're not the target
That's not my
market.
passion.
But you
You're
cut
not
the
her
market in half.
Well, let me ask you a question. Couldn't you take and make these for everybody?
Absolutely.
Call them something else, but on your website, you could put, this is great for women with PMS.
If I named it Tanya's Vegan Cookies, I wouldn't be in front
Yeah,
of
you're
you
one
today.
of everybody.
Right?
Good point.
It's a marketing play is what it is.
I have a ton of testimonials saying, I feel better when I eat them. I now have a product that I can crave and enjoy and not feel
And it's
guilty
healthier.
afterwards. And it's healthier.
Right.
Dates and brown rice are extremely low on the glycemic index, which means it's not going to cause a spike in your blood sugar levels and then leave you crashing later. Sugar is the worst thing a woman can put into her body when she's PMSing. It exacerbates her symptoms.
Tell us your background. What makes you an expert at cookies?
I went into 2 consulting firms and led their marketing departments and branding departments, and was not passionate about selling somebody else's dream. This is something that I'm passionate about, I use for me, and I know that women will love it.
Nobody's asked what these cost.
So they wholesale for $4.50 to retailers.
For 3 of them.
For 3?
For 3, that's correct. It cost me $1.55 to make, so my margin 66%.
That means they're getting retailed for what, $7?
That's correct.
What kind of a store?
Think of juice bars at high-end gyms like Equinox.
I see.
You have these at Equinox?
I do. I have them at all Massachusetts.
Are they
Equinox.
selling through?
Yes.
Is there a vegan truffle-like ball that does not have sugar, that does not have flour and things like that in it? I mean, do you have competition out there?
So my main competition is any unhealthy product that women crave. Direct competitors, there's nobody adding herbs to the blend.
You know, there are 3 things I think about when I look at a product. Is it something people need and want? Can it be made at an affordable price? And is there a broad mass audience for it, right? But if you're marketing it as a PMS bite, you just lost half the market. You lost children, you lost men. I'm sorry, I'm out.
I love the marketing slogan, and I disagree with Lori because I think there's so much noise out there in this healthy food category. You stand out because you're unique. But you're talking about hundreds of dollars, as Kevin says. The numbers are just so small. I'm out.
I feel like you need somebody else joined with you at your hip to really push this thing on. I don't see you selling this. I don't feel that energy, that drive.
Barbara, respectfully, I have so much energy. I have been pushing this from day one.
I'll have to take you on face value. I hear the words, not the music. I am out.
Tanya, I'm sorry. You're the princess of small numbers. You have to become the queen of monster sales. It's too small for me. I'm out.
Okay. Thank you.
Mark, have you decided?
Look, this is all about social media. Where you go on social media is going to make or break the product. What are you doing there?
So retail and online is going to be super important, but I made the decision to be strictly focused on the retail side so that I could perfect the sales pitch, control the sales cycle.
I think you made a strategic mistake in focusing specifically on retail. This is such a viral product. This is about people talking to each other type product. It's inconceivable to me that you didn't focus online to sell, particularly coming into here. And the one big upside isn't to drive people into Equinox gyms in Boston. You know, it's online, and so that makes me question things. And to do this, it would have to be an investment, not tuition. And it feels more like tuition. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Thank you. I feel like I have a lot of work to do, but they love the product, and I know that women will be able to enjoy them, and I'm just going to work so much harder.
My name is Tomer Alpert, and I'm from Telluride, Colorado. I live here with my wife Gracie and our new baby boy Liam.
It's very realistic.
As people get more dependent on their devices, they still crave a personal way to connect with each other. Our product blends convenience with thoughtfulness, allowing people to share the way they feel with the people they care about most.
How you doing, buddy?
I haven't brought a paycheck home in 4 years. My wife and I have both been working on it full time, and we're literally out of cash. When I think about my family and the business, I almost can't believe what I'm doing. So much is at risk, not only my future, but their future as well. It's now about my son and his ability to have a college and a future. It feels like the most enormous pressure I've ever been under in my life.
Frank, let's go.
Having a shark on board would validate every decision I've ever made for the business. It would give us the cash I need to pay rent and to keep the business afloat. My family's put so much faith in me, I can't let them down. I hope a shark will join me and help spread the love.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Tomer Alpert. I'm from Telluride, Colorado, and I'm seeking $200,000 for 6% of our company, Felt. Think about how wonderful it feels to receive a handwritten card in the mail, knowing that your friend picked the card just for you. And they took time to handwrite you a personal, thoughtful message. Great experience, right? Now think about sending the card. Terrible experience. You have to drive to the store, pick a card from a giant wall, drive home, write your message, search for stamps, and still have to trek out to the mailbox. So it's no wonder we don't send more handwritten cards. That's why we built Felt. Now, you can send an authentic, handwritten card from your phone or a tablet, anywhere, anytime. Here's how it works. Simply download Felt from the App Store. Pick the card for your occasion. Then handwrite your message right on the screen. You can use your finger or a stylus. Address the envelope, and we print, seal, stamp, and mail the card for you. It is that simple.
Pretty cool.
Thank you. Now, we're not only making card sending simple, we also make it better. Because with Felt, you can add up to 3 photos to your card, and you can even add a short, handwritten message to each of them. And we built Felt because we want everyone to be able to be the heartfelt, thoughtful person they really are. So join us, Sharks, and let's spread love around the world. I'd love to give you each a handwritten card I wrote you using Felt.
Would this be exactly how I would get it?
Exactly how you'd get it.
Do you have some photos in there we can see
Thank
too?
you, Tomer.
I do. So everybody's going to get a different card. Each card will be a sample of what you can do from the app.
Thanks, Tomer.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh,
Which one did you get?
I got the bulldog.
That's one of our best-selling cards. So Felt is actually a marketplace for designers to sell their cards, which is a big part of our strategic plan.
Oh, that's interesting.
Tomer, can I upload my own JPEG?
Yes.
And does it stay in my account? Am I building an account for myself?
Yes. All of your sentimental mail you send via Felt, your handwritten cards, your photos get saved in the app.
Yeah.
And you can come back to them and see them. You can also resend them and edit them and change people's names.
I've got engagement party and I've got 88 people coming. Can I build an invitation and then load in the addresses and then do a mass mailing?
So we don't do invitations yet, but that's where we're heading. Because what you can do in Felt is you can save every single address you write. So let's say you're a bride.
Yeah.
Brides do 75 thank you cards on average, and they handwrite every address. Now in Felt, you get saved addresses. So when you want to do invitations or holiday cards next year, all your addresses are handwritten.
How long have you been in the App Store?
Since May 2013.
And how many downloads?
Over 60,000, and we have a 4.5-star rating across both of our apps.
60,000 is nothing, so that's why you're here, right? That's not enough to build and sustain a business.
And here's why. So we started selling a $4 greeting card. And we're scrappy entrepreneurs. We invested all of our own cash into this. So I put in $100,000. We've only brought...
Who's the we in this, Tomer?
There's 4 partners, me and my wife, Gracie. She does operations. The reason we're here today is because we've identified 2 huge markets who have huge problems, brides and professionals. A bride already has the problem. She or he has to send 75 thank you cards. So what we want to do is plug in with registries. Imagine if you go to Macy's and you build your registry and you learn about Felt. And you're like, holy moly.
But I see what you're doing, but that's just a one-off, right?
No, a bride turns into a holiday card. So next year she does holiday cards, and she does the birthday cards, and
I'm just telling you, because my wife would be, are you kidding me? You're not willing to take the time to really handwrite them? And,
the best tool for women, guilt.
Yeah.
It's totally authentic, as if you wrote it with pen and paper on your dining room table. And that's what customers love about it.
Tomer, isn't there a lot of people that do this already?
There's nobody else that lets you literally handwrite on the screen. Everybody else does some sort of mimicking.
I love to send handwritten cards as a thank you. It's
I've
very
never
personal.
gotten a handwritten thank you from you.
Well, you've never done anything to deserve the thank you.
That's true, right about it.
There's a lot of people doing this. There's nothing proprietary about the technology. I'm out.
I understand.
Do you know what your customer acquisition cost is now?
So for consumers, it's $8.
Oh.
And that's why we're focusing on brides.
Yeah.
Because brides will spend $210 with us,
Yeah.
and we net $125.
But you don't have them yet.
Yes.
I've got 4 companies in the wedding business. You know I own Honey Fonts. We have all your customers already. This is a good app for them. In the marriage space you want to pursue, I can get you customers for this. I've got them for 0 customer acquisition cost. But I want more than 6%. What are you willing to sell? How much equity are you willing to sell? 6% doesn't get me up in the morning.
What would you like to buy? How much do you need? How much do you need to make it?
I got to have a minimum of 10%. I'll give it $225,000 for 10%. And all the brides you can eat.
You're crazy to say no to that.
Yeah, that's...
I'm giving you free customers.
I'm going to make it easier. I'm out.
Thanks, Mark. I
I'm
appreciate
going
it.
to make it easier because I'm going up. I think you should take an offer from this guy.
Yeah, I got to have 10%. I'll give it
And I'll make it
$225,000.
easy for you too. I'm out, but I think what Kevin's offered you here might bring you just what you said you wanted, which was brides.
Tomer,
Thank you very much, Laura.
7 seasons. I've never seen her make this good an offer. Seriously.
I appreciate it,
I wouldn't
Mr.
do it. I
Wonderful.
wouldn't.
The deal's done.
Wow.
This will be good for you.
It's a good marriage.
He likes marrying people.
We have to integrate the platform on Honey Fund immediately. That's the key. It's cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Congratulations, Tomer.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congrats, buddy.
I didn't think Kevin was a shark that we were going to get. I need to go have a cerveza. I need to go hug my wife. I can't wait to see her. This has just been a long road. Thank you. It was amazing. Like, he just... I'm so happy. I can't believe it.
Next up is a unique way to break bad habits.
Hi Sharks, my name is Manish Sethi and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. And I'm seeking $500,000 in exchange for 3.14% of my company.
3.1.
It's Pi Day! Sharks, everybody has bad habits. And for some of us, they're minor. Nail biting, hitting the snooze button. But for others, they can be much more serious or even deadly. Meet Pavlok, the first wearable that doesn't just track what you do, but actually changes what you do. Pavlok helps you become aware by alerting you when you do behaviors you like to reduce. Then simply press the button, and Pavlok releases a mild electric sensation that helps you reduce cravings. You can laugh, but it's actually something very serious.
I am laughing.
It releases a mild electric sensation that helps you reduce cravings and actually breaks bad habits in the brain. Pavlok harnesses scientific methods that have been researched for decades. But it's not just research. Since launch, our users have had incredible success in changing their behaviors. Now, Sharks, which of you wants to join us in our mission to help people across the globe take control of their own behavior?
How did you come up with this idea?
I've always had severe ADD. I could never get myself to actually get stuff done. I couldn't get myself to commit to anything, so I did what any normal person would do. I hired someone to sit down next to me and slap me in the face every time I went on Facebook.
Nice.
And I wrote a blog
Why
post
not?
about it.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a cool video. And the blog post went insanely viral.
Did they actually slap
Yeah, it was a video of me getting slapped
But
by
did you get the work done?
I did. Yeah, it was really cool stuff.
Let me
A
guess,
friend of
that
mine-
made you come up with this idea.
Yeah, I was visiting a friend of mine. I'm like, dude, why am I paying? I could just make a zapper that zaps me every time I go on Facebook.
How does that use this
Can we try it? After one moment, I just want to explain kind of the science behind it, and then I'll bring it out for you. Pavlok uses a type of science called aversive conditioning. It was very common in the 1960s. It's a slight electric stimulus that's done while doing a undesired bad habit, and it very rapidly trains your reptile brain to associate that uncomfortable stimulus with the bad habit.
This is based on the Pavlovian principle. Can you explain that principle to us?
Sure. So when you add two stimuli together at the same time, your brain doesn't know what is causing the stimuli to occur. It just knows that they're both happening at the same time, and it starts to retreat. So I'll go ahead and bring it out for you right now to try on. Here you go, Mr. Herjavec.
This one?
Yeah, please put it on for me. It's got your name engraved on it and everything.
No.
I like the design of it.
Thank you. And actually, if you notice, Mr. Cuban, thank you, sir. Simply press the lightning bolt on the top of it. Press down hard.
Oh, there you go.
It's just a little pulse.
Yeah, so I set it low for you because I didn't want everybody to get scared.
Can you set it higher?
Yeah, I'll do it right now. All right.
Oh. Turn it back.
Turn it down.
Ow, wow, how do you turn it off?
I really feel it.
Let me come back to our results, okay?
Okay.
In a study that we based our first experiment with, it was a aversive conditioning study that was done in 1988 with 832 subjects.
So wait. Let's qualify. You said we based our first study on, right? Suggesting that you did the study, right?
So I'll tell you about a study we did right after, but you can actually look through our evidence pamphlet where we have 21 clinical trials.
I bite my nails. I'm trying to not bite my nails all the time. Where it falls down for me is if I have the discipline to buzz myself, do I not have the discipline to stop?
Do you have the discipline to stop?
Well, I don't.
Do you wish you could stop?
I do.
So can I?
Okay,
so here's
but your premise is
It's
that I have enough
nonsense,
discipline.
Robert. It's all nonsense across the board.
I can't get around that. Like I want to bite my nails, and for me to stop, I have to hit this thing.
Sure.
Why can't Lori buzz it for me?
She can. She absolutely can. There's a remote control. There's a remote control app. There's automation.
What percentage of the time does it not work?
It doesn't work if you don't want it to work. So it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, of course. So if you use it on sugar, after about 3 or 4 days on like a cookie or tortilla chips, you'll start to notice the flavor changes. Now, what's interesting about it in the first...
start to notice the flavor changes.
Yeah, you do.
You're such a con artist.
I'm absolutely not. As for results, Mark, more than 50% of our users break their habit in 7 days or less.
Let's leave the skepticism for 1 minute.
I love the skepticism because he doesn't even know what's coming.
Look, you guys can argue to the cows come home. You want to get a deal? Explain to me why you're worth $14 million.
Sure.
15.
What is it? How much?
Well, number one, our sales are great.
What are your sales?
So we're a pre-order, and we actually just began shipping this week. We've sold $800,000 of revenue.
Wait. Pre-orders.
3/4 of the users were pre-orders, and 1/4 of the users were prototypes.
What did each of those people pay for one device?
$200.
How much?
$200.
Who buys these?
So our biggest users are sitting too long, waking up on time, nail biting, and eating. So we've started to build out multiple really cool integrations for this product. The first thing is the alarm clock. It's the first alarm clock that works. When you get a slight zap in the morning, it actually knocks you awake with a jolt of adrenaline.
Great way to start the day.
Yeah, you'd be surprised that people love it.
How can you guys be so gullible?
Read the evidence if you're that.
It's none of it's your evidence. No one's disputing aversion therapy.
Yeah, so
aversion therapy works.
We're bringing aversion therapy to consumers.
You're using other people's
there's
studies.
nothing that's actually
we know you're the smartest guy in the room.
It's not about being the smartest guy in the room. You can't be that stupid, Robert, to even think there's any legitimacy.
Calm down.
Gosh, you guys are making me so ADD. All right, let me talk about...
We make you ADD.
You guys make it happen. All right.
Denise, you're a strange dude.
Yeah.
Some of the cool stuff we're doing that Mr. Cuban would like is this. We've started...
I don't think Mark's going to like anything.
Yeah.
Aversion therapy is legit, but what's not legit is trying to take credit for other studies and apply it to your product.
Again, I gave you an evidence booklet with all the citations, sir.
You got a booklet that has
These are
none of those studies are yours. They're just related
These
to
are
aversion
studies
therapy. These are aversion therapy studies.
Aversion therapy studies. So, okay.
Outside your realm, not necessarily...
That's the strongest point here,
Mark.
is that this isn't based on anything that you've done.
Right.
Are you negotiating?
Okay, so we have had...
Where are your
users,
studies?
over half of them quit their addiction in 5 days, 7 days or less.
But you don't have any proof that it changes your taste
We have
buds.
users,
You don't have any testing.
evidence. More than half of our users quit, more than 81% of our users quit nail biting in 4 days.
Where is your proof of this? What study do you have? You should be doing clinical trials.
Sure, I'd love
right?
to. So we've begun...
Why don't you have clinical trials? All right, I'm going to make it simple. I talk about things, I say things are either heroes or zeros. For me, this is a nowhere near-o. I'm out.
I find your presentation is exhausting and complicated, and I couldn't imagine having the energy to deal with
This
that.
doesn't sound very positive, Barbara.
I'm out. Yeah.
Okay, Lori Barbara history.
I'd like to talk a little bit about our numbers this year.
Let me just finish. Sure. When you first came out, I really liked it. It's habit. Habit creates discipline. Discipline creates more habit, and that's how you get success. What I don't like about it is you have a $16 million valuation on pre-orders. It's too much. I'm out.
So I understand absolutely, Robert. Thank you very much.
Look, if you had verifiable proof that all your aversion therapy can be well executed with your device. You wouldn't need to import other people's studies, because with all this advanced money you got, you could have gone to any university and said, you know what, we don't want to rush it. We want to get our own verifiable studies in place so that no one can question us. The one thing that kills tech products is hyperbole, because at some point you have to execute. You violated that. Listen to me. Now your turn to listen. If you would have just said, you know what, this is a reminder, and everybody is different, so we have different ways to remind you, right? But you went so over the top with nonsense, it is everything but a legitimate product. And for those reasons, I'm out.
Let me tell you, let me come back to medical, because I really want to answer Lori's question.
All of these sharks are out. They're all out.
There is a medical component to this, but I'd
shock yourself for a minute. You're a combination of spontaneous combustion and ADD mixed together. I'm not kidding. It's very difficult to listen to you.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, I got my undergrad in psychology. To make money, I worked on a rhesus study that used the same technology to modify
How many
behavior.
other degrees, right?
And I'm telling you the truth here, so I'm interested, okay?
Oh.
Sharks are out. But Kevin seems interested in Manish's habit-breaking watch, Pavlok.
I believe this technology works because I've seen it work. Your valuation is crazy.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's not worth $15.9 million now. I'm going to solve the problem in the deal structure. I'm very creative. I'll give you the $500,000 as debt on the company, okay? You're going to give me the 3.14% as equity today, and you're going to walk out of here with a Shark Tank deal. I'm going to put it on for 24 months at 7.5%, and balloon payment be back in 2 years. If 1/3 of your projections are right, you can easily do that.
It's an offer.
It's an offer. This is the problem. Damn it.
There's a problem.
There's no problem.
So the problem, Mr. Wonderful, is that we're not focused on the money. We're focused more on the
I'm
habits.
focused on the money. You've come to the wrong place, my friend. I'm here to make money.
Let him finish, Kev. Our biggest goal is to break bad habits around the world. And Mr. Wonderful, I can't work with you.
Why not?
I'm just worried that if we work together...
You don't like him.
I do like him as a person, but I feel like as an investor in the company, it would be really bad.
Manish, you didn't want an offer here today, did you really?
I absolutely want an offer.
You got one, and why don't you want the structure of that offer? Why not?
The structure is actually quite good.
What's the person?
It's the person. I feel like I would take an offer from anybody besides Mr. Wonderful.
Manish, you're a get the out of here.
Oh! Okay, well, are you all out?
You. We're all out.
Done, Manish.
All right, thank you very much.
What want to be ya?
I have a tinge of regret for rejecting the deal with Mr. Wonderful, but the truth is, our company is building something much bigger than just money. We're trying to change human behavior, and Kevin wouldn't be the right partner for us to work with.
I'm telling you, whether it was you or me or Robert or one of us, he was going to do that to somebody. It just happened to be you or the last guy.
I realize he's a gold digger.
He's an idiot. He's a con artist.
This technology has problems. I'm not kidding.
It's not a technology, Kevin. He's a con artist.
Kevin, don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
Her bachelor fairy tale
What?
crashed straight to the ground.
I love somebody else more.
ABC Monday. JoJo's getting back on the unicorn.
I'm officially the new bachelorette.
Time for me to take it. I'm the boss right now. I'm being confident.
She's rewriting her happy ending.
Bring on the men.
The Bachelorette premieres Monday, 9/8 Central on ABC.
Shark Tank will return with new episodes next season.